Dhruva, the boy who became an eternal star. In the grand court of King Uttanapada, where wealth and power ruled, a young boy named Dhruva longed for the love of his father. Born to Queen Suniti, Dhruva was the rightful prince. Father's heart was swayed by his second wife, Queen Suruchi. Suruchi's own son, Uttama, was favored, while Dhruva was cast aside, treated as unworthy of his father's affection. One day, as the young prince approached the royal throne, eager to sit upon his father's lap, Suruchi's harsh words cut through his innocence. She reminded him that only her son had the right to the throne, and that Dhruva, being the son of Suniti, had no place there. If he wished for such fortune, she told him, he would have to be reborn as her son in another life. Humiliated and heartbroken, Dhruva ran to his mother, seeking solace. Suniti, though sorrowful, did not encourage anger or resentment. She told her son that if he truly desired something beyond human control, he must seek the blessings of Lord Vishnu, the supreme protector. Only he could grant Dhruva a place that no one could take away. Inspired by his mother's words, the young prince, barely 5 years old, made a decision that would change the course of his life. He would renounce everything and go deep into the forest to meditate upon Vishnu, seeking his grace. With unwavering determination, Dhruva left the palace, walking away from a life of comfort into the unknown wilderness. The thick forests loomed around him, filled with wild beasts and an eerie silence, but he remained fearless. Guided by his devotion, he wandered until he encountered the great sage Narada, who recognized the extraordinary resolve in the young child. Narada, moved by Dhruva's determination, tried to dissuade him, warning him of the trials of deep penance. But Dhruva's heart was firm. He would not turn back. Seeing his unshakable will, Narada gave him a powerful mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, instructing him to meditate upon it with single-minded focus. He also directed Dhruva to the banks of the sacred Yamuna River, where he could perform his austerities. With his heart set upon his goal, Dhruva began his intense penance. In the first month, he survived only on fruits and berries. His thoughts were consumed by Vishnu, his voice continuously chanting the sacred mantra. In the second month, he lived only on leaves, his body weakening but his spirit strengthening. By the third month, he stood motionless on one leg, breathing only the air around him, withdrawing deeper into his meditation. His presence began to disturb the balance of the universe itself. The heat from his penance grew so intense that the gods trembled, and even Lord Indra feared that Dhruva's devotion would force Vishnu to grant him unimaginable power. As the boy continued his unwavering meditation, the energy of his penance sent ripples across creation. The wind ceased to blow, the rivers slowed their course, and even the celestial beings watched in awe. The very earth beneath him seemed to stop breathing, as all creation held still before the force of his devotion. Realizing that Dhruva's penance could not be ignored, Lord Vishnu finally appeared before him in a radiant form, filling the sky with divine light. The moment Vishnu's presence graced him, Dhruva's meditation broke, and his eyes opened to the sight of the Supreme Lord standing before him. Overcome with emotion, Dhruva tried to express his gratitude, but words failed him. Vishnu, seeing the purity of his heart, gently placed his conch shell upon Dhruva's head, blessing him with divine wisdom. With newfound clarity, Dhruva realized the truth of his journey. He had begun his penance seeking a place of power, a position greater than any earthly throne. But now, in the presence of Vishnu, all worldly desires faded. He understood that the greatest treasure was not a kingdom, nor his father's love, but the eternal grace of the divine. He no longer yearned for status or recognition. He only wished to serve Vishnu with unwavering devotion. Yet, Vishnu, pleased with Dhruva's sincerity, granted him a boon beyond his imagination. He blessed him with a place that no one in the universe could take, a throne not on earth, nor in the heavens, but in the very cosmos itself. Dhruva would become the Dhruva Nakshatra, the pole star, an eternal guiding light for all beings. His name would shine forever, unwavering in the night sky, just as his devotion had remained unshaken through his trials. With Vishnu's blessings, Dhruva returned to his kingdom, no longer as the neglected prince, but as a beacon of wisdom and virtue. His father, realizing his mistake, welcomed him back with deep remorse, offering him the throne. Dhruva ruled with righteousness, guiding his people with the same devotion he had once shown toward Vishnu. and when his time on earth came to an end, he ascended to the heavens, taking his place as the eternal star, a symbol of faith, perseverance, and unwavering devotion. Even today, when one looks up at the night sky and sees the pole star shining steadily, it is a reminder of Dhruva's journey, a journey from pain to realization, from desire to enlightenment, and from a forgotten prince to an eternal celestial light. His story stands as a testament to the power of true devotion, proving that those who surrender completely to the divine are never forsaken, but instead rise beyond the limits of time and space.